what I learned from reading books, the thing I learned about reading books is that there are people who had undergone, set of challenges that is either the same or very similar to what I am going through. And these people had wrote their story and how they overcame whatever it is that they were going through. The thing I like about reading books is I like to read books about personal development. I like to read books that helps me grow, helps me learn, helps me go from where I am currently to where I aspire to be in the future. I like to read anything that helps me grow, helps me be creative, it gets me excited for the future, to say the least. I like to grow, I like to learn. The thing I learned about reading books, though, is that there are people who literally wrote their story talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how they overcame everything that they were going through. And what I like about these people sharing their story is that one holds the potential to not only influence, but change other people's lives. It holds the potential to bring people hope where they may see no way out of whatever it is that they are going through. It holds the potential to deliver the strength to those who may feel like they can't break through whatever it is that they are in the midst of. There are people who wrote literally their story talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how they overcame everything that they were going through. They literally wrote their teachings, what helped them get through everything that they were going through. And you can resonate, when people write their story, you can resonate or relate to either the same experience or have a very similar experience, that it kind of ignites a light, or it forms a light, and it brings you inspiration or the motivation to help you get through whatever it is that you were going through. Because you may share a similar experience where you can say, wow, you know what, they actually do have it, they do share the same story as me, or they do share a similar story as me. If they can, and if they can get through it, then I can too. The thing I learned about reading books is that by sharing your story, it holds the potential to change somebody else's. I hope this, I hope this video was able to bring some form of value to you. I apologize if I am taking more breaths than usual. My respiratory isn't the greatest today. I'm currently feeling under the weather. By the time this uploads, I'm sure I will be feeling a lot better. It's the cold season. This is around the time where this is expected for me. So I kind of go in isolation, where I kind of stay indoors a lot more during this kind of weather when it's cold. Anyhow, I love you. I appreciate you. I hope I was able to bring some form of value to you. As I make these videos, I am finding ways to grow, to learn, and reflect off of the things I talk about, the things I share, and how I can better communicate and better provide value to and for you. And yeah, over time, I am bettering my communication skills. I am learning, I am growing. And the purpose of me making these videos is to provide value to and for you guys in the most valuable way, to provide value. I love you, appreciate you, and remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.